While most of the country is busy scraping ice off of their windshields, there are a handful of places where the riding season never ends. If you know where to look, you can find everything from desert slick rock to Florida freeride, and even a lift access bike park. So in this video, we're running through our top 5 winter mountain bike destinations. But before we get started, drop a comment below letting us know your favorite winter riding tips. Coming in at number 5 is Tucson, Arizona, an area geriatric snowbirds have been flocking to for decades, but more recently have been attracting world-class riders and trail builders. Tucson City sits in the Sonoran Desert of southern Arizona and is surrounded by massive mountain ranges that create a surprisingly diverse trail network. Everything from cactus line XC loops to chunky high desert descents. What sets Tucson apart is just how big the riding feels. Trails like those in the Tucson Mountain Park or near Mount Lemmon stretch for miles across wide open desert, and even in the winter months, the scenery stays bright, warm, and colorful. The weather is the real selling point though. 60 to 75 degrees is standard from December through February, and rain is almost non-existent. The city also has a thriving bike culture with plenty of shops who will be more than happy to rent you a bike if you're flying in. And speaking of flying, the Tucson International Airport sits just 20 minutes from most major trail networks, with tons of affordable lodging options in between. Tucson is also a college town, home to the University of Arizona, which brings a vibrant food, coffee, and nightlife scene. Tucson is ideal for riders who love long, backcountry style rides and technical desert terrain. There are dozens of epic trails worth checking out. But if you only get a chance to ride one and are looking for a good challenge, make it Bug Springs. This can be ridden as a shuttle or as part of a loop. The trail starts at the Mount Lemmon foothills and descends over 1,500 vertical feet of slick rock, chundery rock gardens, and even the occasional section of flowy single track. Up next may just be one of the most unique destinations on our list, and that is Spider Mountain Bike Park, a lift-access trail network that you can ride all winter long. Located about an hour northeast of Austin, Texas, it features a single chairlift that accesses 19 trails, ranging from beginner-friendly flow trails to gnarly, technical double blacks. Oh, and did I mention the views? Well, they're almost as good as the riding, as is the temperature, which hovers in the 55 to 70 degree range. Obviously, this one is a little further removed than some of the bike destinations on our list, but don't let that turn you away. The bike park has its own full-service bike shop and rental fleet, and the nearby Thunderbird Lodge makes lodging incredibly convenient. And if you do happen to come through Austin, be sure to check out the 9th Street BMX. This iconic set of dirt jumps has hosted some of the top pro riders, but also has plenty of beginner and intermediate lines as well. Taking our bronze medal in 3rd place is a town that needs no introduction, Bentonville, Arkansas. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it one anyways. This self-declared mountain biking capital of the world features access to over 400 miles of single track, several pump tracks and jump lines right in town, and some of the most bike-friendly infrastructure you'll find in the States. And it's arguably one of the easiest places on our list to go visit. With the airport just located 30 minutes outside of town, and seeing as just about all the riding can be accessed from downtown, you could easily skip the added expense of a rental car. Unsurprisingly, there's a bike shop with a fleet of rentals on just about every corner, limitless dining options, and even a cycling-themed hotel. So why 3rd place and not 1st place? Well, only one reason, and that is the weather. You can, in theory, ride year-round, but unlike the other spots on our list, you'll want to bundle up here. The average winter high is in the upper 40s and does receive snow from time to time. But if you ask me, that's a worthy trade-off to visit what I like to call mountain bike Disneyland. So if you decide to make the trip, be sure to hit up BikesOnline social media guru Jared for his suggestions on the best trails to ride. Now, we've just got 2 more spots on our list of top 5 winter riding destinations, and coming in at the penultimate has to be St. George, Utah. St. George is one of the best winter MTB destinations in the entire Southwest. Think Moab vibes, but warmer, drier, and more accessible. The terrain is more varied too. Yes, there's the iconic slick rock clad trails, Gooseberry Mesa, but also desert single track and gnarly freeride lines, all within 30 minutes of the airport. Like all the destinations on our list, St. George has no shortage of local bike shops that can rent you a bike and give you some suggestions on where to ride. Speaking of spots to ride, there's a pretty epic dirt jump park called Snake Hollow Bike Park right in town. It features several pump tracks, progressive jump lines, wood wall rides, and more. If you want a break from riding, you're just about half an hour away from Zion National Park. And lastly, don't get me started on the weather. We're talking 50 degrees with blue skies all winter long. St. George really does have it all. But if I could suggest just one trail you have to ride when you're there, it would have to be the Gooseberry Mesa Trail Network. This otherworldly slick rock playground features miles of creative lines with options for just about every skill level. There are very few places in the world where you can ride terrain like this, let alone in the middle of January, which is just one of the many reasons why we love St. George so much. But as incredible as St. George is, it still doesn't take the top spot for best winter riding destinations. And our number one may surprise you because it certainly surprised me when I had the chance to ride there in the winter. Coming in at number 1, Central Florida. Now, before you get up in arms about there being no mountains to mountain bike on, hear me out for just 1 second. What Florida lacks in vertical feet, it more than makes up for in the sheer creativity and uniqueness of its trails. I mean, where else in the United States can you ride a ladder bridge through palm trees with views of white sandy beaches? And it's not just the views or the perfect weather that earned it the gold. The terrain is surprisingly fun. You're always on your toes, waiting for the next little side hit, skinny, or boat to ride through. Yes, you heard that right, boat to ride through. Trail systems like Alafia, Virginia Key, and Santos all deliver a mix of flow, tech, and even freeride features, and are all within an hour or two from Tampa and Orlando. So yeah, the riding is epic. But that's just the tip of the iceberg there, because you can also explore all the other destinations like natural and cultural attractions that make this part of the country a destination hotspot. These include pristine beaches, inland freshwater swimming holes, and of course, all the theme parks and entertainment options. Florida is ideal for those riders who love playful trail systems or who really just want to ride something completely unique. The ease of travel and variety of activities can make it a great option for a family trip as well. There's a ton of great trails across several trail systems here, but if you can only ride one, make it to the legendary Vortex Trail at Santos. And if you like jump lines, make a detour through Indigo Flow as well. You'll be treated to what might just be the highest concentration of features per mile of any trail I've ridden, really showcasing just how creative the Florida trail building scene really is. So that's a wrap on our winter riding top destinations. But if we missed any, drop a comment below because I gotta check those out myself. After you've done that, get out there, grab your bike, whether it's snow or you're getting to enjoy one of these destinations, get out there and get ripping.